Hey yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Bossy Bubble back at it again with another video. In today's video we are going to be doing well, a money method video. Basically where I'm going to be telling you guys how you guys can make millions of dollars just from doing it a legit grinding way. So there's no cheats, there's no shortcuts, nothing. I'm going to be showing you the ways I like to do it. And if it works out for you guys, well, that's great. Hopefully you guys can do the same thing as I am. Well, let's just get right to it. Okay guys, now that we're upstairs, if you don't know what this is actually the nightclub, part of the nightclub DLC. In my opinion, it's really great. I like it. It's fun depending on how you can use it. Something I do think it's great about it is that, well, it's an AFK kind of thing where you barely have to do anything, literally. And I'm going to show you why and how it works, and right now we're going to get to the computer. Alright guys, now that we are on the computer, this is the main interface page where you are going to be looking at all the product that you are going to be making from the nightclub. So how it works is you do not need any supplies. It's all AFK. My bad. My English is bad. So it's all AFK. You don't need to do anything with supplies. You don't need to do any actual work. It's all just happening on its own. But what I do need to tell you is, well, these guys right here that you see, well, those are the guys that are going to be managing all that kind of stuff. Okay, so what their job is to do is, well, do all the product and make it. You do not need anything. All you really do need is like the lockups that you get from the MC Club, which the things that I like to have are all of them. You don't necessarily have to, but it will make you the most money. It is a little bit expensive to get to every single one, but it's part of the process. To make money, you need to spend money. So for instance, I have the cocaine, the weed, the meth, the forged documents, and the counterfeit cash. And those all work together to eventually get this to make as much product. And something I recommend is to fill it up, because if you look down at the bottom where I'm about to show you right now, right here is the amount of money I have currently, but over time that will go up, and that's just how. And you can go over here and sell it, but for this video I'm not, so I'm gonna go over here and just click cancel. And yeah guys, that's all I can say about the nightclub. It's really easy. Another tip I would like to say about this place is that you're gonna first start off with the little mini gray van. Not much, but I do recommend you guys upgrade that to its max potential, because by doing that you will be able to protect yourself while selling, and it makes it a lot more harder to blow your stuff up when selling. And I know this from experience. So yeah, I literally had a friend throw rockets after rockets after rockets at me. Took about 7 of them, if I can remember off the top of my head. That was crazy. But yes, in doing so, the experiment ended up losing all my stuff. I didn't make that much money, but it was a lesson learned, and at least I know how strong it was, and that's why I'm telling you guys this. But the more product you guys do make, you're gonna need a bigger truck, and you are gonna need as big as a semi truck. So even that is much something you're gonna want to upgrade to. So now that I'm done explaining the nightclub, I'm going to transition to the next one. See you there. Alright guys, just like the last time when I mentioned the cocaine, the meth, the weed all working together for the nightclub to produce product, well, this is a cocaine lockup that I have from the MC Club. I'm gonna explain and show you guys how and why I think this is just the second best option. Okay, so we're gonna enter in right now. This is how it looks like from the inside. First off, I'm gonna say this is not how it's going to look like when you guys first start off. If you're barely getting it, it will look different. This is when it's fully maxed out for upgrades, and that is very important because without all these upgrades, it will be slower and less efficient. And that's what I'm telling you guys should do the same as me. You will also make more money as well. The most money you can actually make is $420,000. Now, in some ways you might think that's not a lot, but like I said, this is a method that I like to use with all the other methods to make millions. And if you know how to time them all well, eventually you will make millions yourself too. So this is just the way I like to do it. And right now I'm about to show you how it looks like in the computer. Alright guys, we are in the main interface of the computer, the home screen if you would like. This is where it tells you all the data and things that you've done over the time of using the computer. Over to the side on the left, you're going to see there's resupply, buy upgrades, and shut down business. I absolutely would not push the last one if I were you guys. Just don't push it. It makes things a lot more difficult and to just bring it back up. So right here are the upgrades. We got equipment upgrades, staff upgrades, and security upgrades. All very important to make the cocaine lockup fast and efficient. And then the security one helps out just so then you get less raids from police. The way that works is they practically just raid the place and go take your staff members to jail, and it's your job to kill all the cops and bring them out of jail, on their way to jail actually, and you're supposed to break them out of the van. From there it's pretty much easy. There's also like snitches that you have to deal with. Yeah, there's that. The resupply, the way that works is you need to resupply to make product. It doesn't just take one resupply to fill up a product, it takes multiple resupplies. So like I said, you can either steal them or you can buy them. Buying them is $75,000 or stealing them is free. But when stealing them, you come in with a lot more trouble with people stopping you. With buying them, you just pay and you're done. It does eat into your profits a little bit, but I do think it's a lot more easier, faster, and $75,000 is not a lot. You can always make that back easily. And this is where you'll see all that right here. And yeah, so that's all that. I guess I'm just gonna go over to the next one. I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, now that we are here, if you do not know what this place is, this is the Maze Bank office where you need to become CEO to use it and all its features. And I'm going to show you guys the inside and the benefits of how to use it and how to make the best money out of it too. Alright guys, we are in the office. This is how it looks like. Well, for me at least. It will start off differently if it's a brand new office. You do have the chance to upgrade the interiors as you choose. That does cost money too, like everything else in this game. And this is the assistant. She is really great because she can do lots of great things. She can take out your cars out of the impound, or like this, you can get free snacks, which is great if you're into a lot of PvP battles. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you to where the computer is. The computer is the main part of the whole office. That's the main key of making the most money. We're gonna do that right now, so let's go to it. Alright, so off down here, don't mind the mess, sorry. Proud of the process of making lots of money. Sorry, weird flex. yeah, so this is the computer. We're gonna go ahead and just sit right down. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and access the computer. Just type in the password, you know, to get stuff. Alright, right here is the page you're going to start off with. This thing, I do not know what it is. I haven't tried it out. Hopefully at some point I get to it. But the two on the left, we got cargo and we got vehicle. Vehicle I want to get more into later, because that's more important. But for now, we're going to be doing the cargo. This is how it works. Right here is a list of the things that we got, or if you own any warehouses. For me, I got like 2 medium ones. You can source them. For me, 42 is the max limit. You can always buy as many as you want. I only got 2 just because it makes it easier, and they can go as from small, medium, and large warehouses all over the place of Los Santos. The main key is just to fill them up, and once you're done you can sell them. I think the most I've made is about $720,000 just from selling a full warehouse. I do feel like you do lose some profit because in order to source a crate you have to pay money, which kind of sucks, but I guess that's just the way the game works. It goes from 1 crate equaling 2,000, 2 equals 8,000, and 3 equals 18,000. If I were you guys, I would just do the 3 crates. That's the best option because you're actually saving some money from doing that. And yeah, that's the crates. Now off to the car. I'm gonna show you how that works. Alright guys, we are back to the home screen. This is where the cars are. Look at it. As you can see, I have 1 warehouse. I'm not sure if you can have more. I'm actually not sure about that, but for me, I only got 1. This is how it looks like. As you can see, it's a little bit over 50% full. That's kind of key, and I'm gonna show you why later in the video. Right here in the top right corner is where you are going to see the source vehicle button. Right here you can basically source vehicles for free, which I love, and most of the missions are easy, sometimes not. Just know that you gotta be careful with the car as much as you can, because the less damage is better, because you actually do not lose that much money, which is great. I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the process of making the most money from that vehicle warehouse. So yeah, let's go there. Alright everybody, now that we are here at my vehicle warehouse, this is essentially how it looks like, and this is where all your cars are going to be stored after you have sourced them. As you can see, I have quite a few cars here, but in this office right here is where most of the magic happens on this computer, like most other places. And we're just going to sit down, log right into the computer as quickly as possible. Just go ahead and see this. Alright, this is the main interface. As you can see, all these cars I have sourced. This is how I'm going to explain it the best and fast way, just because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want this video to keep going on any longer. Essentially, you are going to want to get 10 standard range vehicles. Make sure that they're all different kinds of cars. Just make sure that there's 10 of them, and then 10 mid-range vehicles as well. Once you've got 10 of each, and make sure that they're all different ones, you should be all good to go. And the reason why I say that is because from there on, you will be getting nothing but top range vehicles. The reason why top range vehicles are very important is because they give out the most money. For selling 1 top range vehicle, you are making 10,000 or 100,000 just from one vehicle. And just know that as long as you have people into your CEO or associates, I guess, as long as you have more associates, they can always help you sell multiple vehicles at a time. So you're not limited just to one vehicle per time. You can sell up to 4 at a time, which is great because that's 400 grand right there if you have 4 top range cars. If you're like me, which I only have 3, well, that's fine. But just make sure you at least always have 1 top range car. If you sell any of the standard or middle range cars, you kind of mess up the whole process, and then you're gonna have to start over from there, I guess. If you have a brand new vehicle warehouse, it kind of makes it easier for you to do that, and which makes it great. And yeah, which is probably my other favorite way of making money is this place right here, and that's the most I can tell you guys. So good luck. Alright guys, you made it to the end of the video.